Okay, so let's talk about the very first task that we can use ChatGPT for. So zero-party data, you've heard the buzzword all across the industry, and the social networks and your friends and peers and so forth. We love zero-party data collection. If you use a tool like Digioh, they will help you to set up, the most perfect quizzes and pop-up forms that collects zero-party data. If you don't use Digioh and you just use any other pop-up software, you can use ChatGPT to generate zero-party data collection ideas that you can bring into your pop-up forms. So I'm going to do a quick little test run on PetWorld. It's a local online pet store here in South Africa. Head over to ChatGPT. You can see my prompts here. Act as an online marketing researcher for petworlds.co.za. Then I basically ask it, we want to collect zero-party data within our newsletter, generate a few zero-party data ideas that we can ask within our opt-in form, tabular format, column 1, zero-party data title, 5 form fields, which we can ask within the form, and then what we could do with the data once we collect it. Because remember here, you want to make data collection actionable and not just have it sit somewhere in a database. So you can see there, it spits out a very nice table of ideas. The first title here is pet ownership details. So what type of pet do you have? How many pets do you have? What's the pet's ages, the breeds, the pet names? What can we do with it? We can tailor content specific to the pet types. So horses, cats, rabbits. We can send targeted promotions around their breeds or the age group if there's certain pet medicine or toys that is more intended for an older animal versus a younger animal. We can add it in. Pet care preferences, preferred pet foods, frequency of vet visits, interest in pet grooming services, yes, no. Are there any training services you use? Here you can see develop partnerships with preferred brands, offer discounts, and so on. So you can see it even gives you co-marketing options and abilities, showing shopping habits, your favorite categories of pet brands, online versus in-store preference, if there's a retail side of the business, the frequency of the purchase, your budget range, past purchased items, newsletter content, how often do you want to be communicated to, and here you can see engagement and feedback, and so forth. So you can even ask people what's their willingness to participate in surveys. So imagine if you can gauge if someone is willing to interact with your surveys. Way at the start, you now start to set their expectation and go, hey, you've indicated that you're willing to do a survey for us. Here's a 5% discount. We want to thank you for your participation. So you can see ChatGPT opens up a world of zero-party data collections, what you can add within your form fields, and what you can actually do with the data. So absolutely stunning.